Welcome back, everybody. Halftime, big doubleheader day here at the University of Akron. Michael Regai, pleased to be joined. We always like to take a look at the academic side of the University of Akron, and we're pleased to be joined by Associate Professor of Psychology, Toni Bisconti. And Toni, I'm always fascinated at the young people that want to come in and major in psychology.
Yeah.
You're 13 years here at the University of Akron. How has the department developed in terms of being at a top level of everything in your time here?
Yeah, that's a great question, Michael. I think psychology is one of those majors that everyone is sort of interested in, right? So people think, I want to understand people, and people want to give people counseling and give people advice, and that's really not the breadth of psychology. We have lots of different areas. We have an adult development and aging program. We have an industrial organizational program that's one of the top in the field. And we have a counseling program that's also one of the top in the field. And these are PhD programs. And I think when you have this sort of mentor, mentee, and then undergrad developmental kind of stage, it makes for great pedagogy. And so, I think students come in, and once they meet the faculty, and once they see that we're not just about counseling, that there's a lot of science behind it, that students get really excited. We've lost some faculty members. Most universities have lost some faculty members with budget cuts, but we've maintained a ton of majors. We're a very strong department. We're well-researched, well-funded.
Yeah. It's fantastic. I get a lot of questions from those that watch Akron Sporting Events. Well, I'm interested in that, and what's the best way for me to go about it? I want to go to the University of Akron and major in psychology. How would a high school student get his or her best opportunity for that?
That's a great question. So what I would probably do is go to our website, so uakron.edu, and in the search box, I would just put psychology in, and then go to our personal website, right? And then once you're there, you could get connected to maybe some of our advisors or our chair or a faculty member. And I've had questions from undergrads specifically about what I do, and I think it's really good to get a faculty member's perspective. So, I would look on the website, see who you're interested in, see who you think you'd like, what kind of classes we teach, and then I drop us an email.
Yeah. You just mentioned a moment ago so many arms of endeavor. What some may think it is, that it's not that.
Yeah.
For you, how did you find specializing in all of them to be able to reach the acclaim you have as a professor here at the university?
Yeah, I think when you teach psychology courses, you have to be a little bit of a jack of all trades. So I teach 200-level, 100-level psychology courses, lower division psychology courses. And when you do that, you have to know a little bit about each of those kind of arms, if you will.
Yeah.
That being said, I also have a specialization in kind of prejudice research, death and dying research, relationship research. I have my own kind of area as well. So I'm a little bit of both. And I think we all are. We all have kind of that general breadth, but then that specific depth that you see at research universities.
Sounds very enticing. And you're in Northeast Ohio, Youngstown?
I am. I'm a Youngstown girl.
Born and raised in Youngstown?
Born and raised in Youngstown. Love it. My Italian family still lives there, but I live up here, with my wife in the Falls, and we go home quite a bit. I'm in Youngstown quite a bit.
That's beautiful. That's 13 years here at the
13
university.
13 years here, yeah.
And going strong.
Going strong. Have no plan to leave. They got to kick me out.
Toni, that's phenomenal. We really appreciate you taking some time to join us.
This is great. Thank you so much for having me.
All the best. And, anything we can do on the athletic side, please let us know.
I certainly will.
What helps with the psychology department.
I got to say one more thing. I have some student athletes that are among my best students.
Really? Phenomenal.
So, keep doing that. I actually walked in with one today, one of my students who I saw, and he's a fantastic kid. So
well, that's tremendous. I think a lot of people don't realize, the amount, as you said, student athlete. You're playing a sport at a university.
It's insane.
And then your academic requirements, it makes for long, long days.
It really does. And I had a student this past semester, Lucas Smith, who's a senior, who he just worked really hard. He was a great kid. He's a great student, a thoughtful, good student. And it was fun having him because he's an athlete too.
Yeah.
And so he brings that fire into the classroom.
That's phenomenal. Toni Bisconti doing it both sides, academically and making sure the athletes stay on top of their game at the University of Akron. Great to see you.
Great to see you too. Thank you.
Toni Bisconti, make sure you check her out, as she said. Go to the website, psychology department, and good to go for you.